Hi, I'm Rahul and guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am going to discuss the summary and some important questions from the chapter packing from Beehive book of class 9th. Guys, in this chapter mainly 4 characters are there, and first character who is narrator of this chapter, Jerome, and 2 friends are there of Jerome, George and Harris, and one dog is also here, and the name of that dog is Montmorency. तो यहाँ पे होता क्या है कि packing itself, the title of this chapter shows that these guys are being ready to go on trip, and that's why they have to pack. Yeah. And here the story that begins with there is packing. Yeah. And you know, the narrator of this story I have already told, who's Jerome, and he was proud of his packing skill, and he just explained to his friends that actually guys, I'm good packer, and I will make the packing very nicely. And you know, he told them to leave the whole matter of packing to himself, and इसके कारण के एक्चुअली जॉर्ज और जो इसके एक और फ्रेंड है हैरिस, वे लोग क्या करते हैं कि वो दोनों बैठ जाते हैं. या हैरिस टेबल पे बैठ जाता है एंड ही वो क्या करता है कि स्प्रेड द लेग्स एंड जस्ट ही सैट ऑन द टेबल एंड सेम लाइक द जॉर्ज ऑल्सो. अब द प्रॉब्लम इज दिस दैट जेरोम इन द बिगिनिंग, जेरोम द वे ही टोल्ड दैट he is good packer and he is master of packing, but the intention behind that, जेरोम का जो इंटेंशन होता है वो इसलिए नहीं कि वो ये कहने के बाद ये उसके जो दोनों फ्रेंड्स हैं, what you call them, जॉर्ज एंड हैरिस, they just spread their legs and they just enjoy the packing. ये उसका इंटेंशन ये नहीं होता है इसके पीछे. द इंटेंशन इज जस्ट डिफरेंट. ही ओनली वांटेड टू बोस्ट द जॉब एंड ही वांटेड टू बी द लीडर ऑफ दैट पैकिंग, और ही विश्ड ओनली दैट ही वुड सिट ऑन द चेयर एंड ही वुड वॉच एवरीथिंग. और वो दोनों को, हैरिस को और जॉर्ज को कमांड करेगा कि आप लोग ऐसे पैकिंग करें. लेकिन चीज क्या हो जाता है, that becomes opposite to that. Jerome, he had to do the packing there, और उसके जो फ्रेंड्स होते हैं वो बिल्कुल उस पे छोड़ देते हैं कि चलो, if you are master of packing, if you are just good in packing, तो you yourself do that packing, और वो बैठ करके मजे लेते हैं. अब जो जेरोम होता है वो पैकिंग स्टार्ट करता है, और वो जो रियली क्या होता है कि वो जस्ट पिस्ड एट देम. वो दोनों जो गाइज होते हैं, हैरिस और जॉर्ज, उस पे बहुत गुस्सा होता है. वो बैठ करके जो उसे देख रहे होते हैं सिर्फ, एंड दे आर ओनली मेकिंग द डिफरेंट कमेंट्स बाय वाचिंग द पैकिंग ऑफ जेरोम. एंड दैट पैकिंग वाज रियली अनकंफर्टेबल फॉर जेरोम टू जस्ट सिट आइडल एंड सी अनदर पर्सन वर्क अलोन. His energetic nature made him want to get up and superintend. जेरोम जब बैग पैक कर लिया तो हैरिस दिखाता है, हैरिस पॉइंटेड आउट दैट जेरोम हैड फॉरगॉटन टू पैक द बूट्स, सो ही हैड टू ओपन द बैग अगेन एंड पैक हिज बूट्स. उसको बोलते हैं कि तुमने अपना तो बूट पैक करना भूल गया. जेरोम फिर से बेचारा अपना वो पैक किया हुआ बैग खोलता है गाइस, और क्या करता है कि वो फिर से बूट डालता है उसमें. And he doubted he had packed his toothbrush or not. तब से उसको sudden he remembered the matter कि either he had packed his toothbrush or not, because on different occasion he had forgotten to pack his toothbrush, and only due to that there he would get a lot of problems on trips. So here again he checked that and he found that the toothbrush was where, that was just under the boot. He was very worried about that. He searched everywhere in the bag. he searched everywhere in the luggage, but it was very hard to find out, but finally he could find that. And वो टूथब्रश कहाँ छुप के बैठा था वो पता नहीं। जब वो उसने बूट देखा तो बूट के अंदर वो टूथब्रश वहां पे था। सो यहां से क्या होता है कि जब अब लगभग उसकी जो पैकिंग होती है वो फिनिश होने वाली होती है। जेरम वाज जस्ट अबाउट टू फिनिश हिज पैकिंग एंड देन जॉर्ज आस्क्ड हिम कि क्या उसने सोप पैक किया है या नहीं, साबुन रखा है या नहीं पैकिंग में। बट जेरोम वॉज सो एग्जॉस्टेड, ही वॉज सो टायर्ड, ही डिडंट केयर टू द वर्ड्स of George and he left the packing, and then he finished his packing. He declared that he has finished his packing. It was at 10:05 p.m. 10:05 p.m. पे वो डिक्लेयर करता है कि वो उसका जो काम था वो कर लिया, उसकी पैकिंग फिनिश हो गई। and now he also then he added that now it is time for George and Harris to pack the food hamper, क्योंकि that was the responsibility which was taken by these both guys that they would pack food items। तो अब इनकी बारी थी और जाकर के क्या होता है कि जो जेरम होता है वो चुपचाप फिर सोचता है कि अब इनको पैक करने दे और जाकर के बैठ जाता है। जॉर्ज और हैरिस दे स्टार्टेड टू पैक द फूड मटेरियल्स एंड जेरोम जो होता है वो बहुत एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बैठ करके देखता है। As he anticipated, they started with breaking a cup। जैसे ही वो पैकिंग शुरू करते हैं क्या करते हैं, पहले तो कप एक फोड़ डालते हैं। There was breaking of a cup. Then Harris accidentally squashed a tomato by placing strawberry jam on that tomato। टोमेटो के ऊपर जैम का बॉटल होता है वो रख देता है और टोमेटो क्या होता है स्क्वैश हो जाता है। फिर उसको ही स्टार्टेड टू टेक आउट ऑफ दैट teaspoon that squashing item of the tomato। So all these things are there and Jerome was just sitting and enjoying and getting the fun of the packing of both these guys, Harris and George। George got the butter stuck to his slipper। स्लीपर के नीचे उसके बटर स्टिक हो जाता है and he got it off his slipper and they attempted to put it in the kettle but it wouldn't go in। And the way I want to tell you that जॉर्ज एंड हैरिस क्या करते हैं कि जो पैकिंग में क्या करते हैं कि वो ऐसा पैकिंग करते हैं कि जो सॉफ्ट चीजें होती हैं दे पुट इन द एट द बॉटम ऑफ द लॉगेज एंड दोज थिंग्स विच आर हार्ड एंड द स्मूथ दे पुट ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द लॉगेज। सो फाइनली it was really amazing to watch all this type of things of packing and Jerome was getting a lot of entertainment and fun by watching the thing। फिर अचानक से suddenly what happened during that packing, his pet dog Montmorency, I have already told you that one dog character is here, Montmorency, जो कि in the middle of the packing that Montmorency came and यो क्या होता है कि मोंटमोरेंसी एक ऐसा नॉटी डॉग है जो कि बिना उसको डांट खाए कुछ ना कुछ उसको हर्डल्स पैदा करना ही होता है एवरी डे एंड ही वाज सो हैबिचुअल दैट he was scolded on the occasion of every time and just you watch ki what happened there without wasting anything। there was no rest to his herd। Every day it was the you can say work of that Montmorency dog that he used to do any some types of mischiefs and the things। So all these things are there और उस दिन वो पैकिंग में डिस्टर्ब करने आ जाता है एंड व्हाट यू नो दैट कि मोंटमोरेंसी जो है वो क्या करता है कि जो जैम है एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स वो इधर उधर कर देता है और वो लेमन्स को he thought that these lemons are rats and he started to squeeze them and he started to jump on those lemons। Finally he was scolded by George and Harris and Montmorency ran away from there। After uncountable obstacles and tremendous efforts, finally packing was done at 12:50. Finally packing was done at 12:50 and Harris जो है वो बैठ जाता है हैम्पर्ड होकर के, ओहो फाइनली वी हैव डन. एंड देन George consoled himself and Harris by saying that if anything was found broken, then it would be because it was already broken. And after that they decided to go on the bed and to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. George was already asleep by then, so George and Jerome placed the bath where he could tumble into on getting up in the morning and went to bed themselves. फिर वो लोग कहाँ जाते हैं, सोने के लिए चले जाते हैं. Okay, so guys, it was the summary of this chapter packing. I hope that you have understood the chapter. Some important one-liner on questions I want to discuss with you, that how many characters are there in this narrative. So there are 4 characters in the story. They are narrator Jerome, his 2 friends George and Harris, and a dog named as Montmorency. Another question: why did the narrator volunteer to do packing? Jerome was proud of his packing and he wanted to volunteer that packing job because he wanted to boast the job and he wanted to be the leader of the job. Another question I want to discuss there, that how did George and Harris react to this? So George and Harris, they both sat on the chair and table and he started to make the fun and he started to do the comments on the matter of packing. Another question I want to tell you, that what did Harris say after the bag was shut and strapped? After the bag was shut and strapped, Harris pointed out Jerome had forgotten to pack his boots. Okay. Another question is that why did Jerome have to reopen the packed bag? Jerome had to reopen the bag because he had packed his spectacles in it. So guys, I have discussed some important questions from the exam point of view. Thank you. It was the summary of packing. If you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe it to get the latest videos. And if you have any comments regarding the chapter of this Beehive book, you can put in the comment box. Thank you.